An autopsy report by the Ghana Health Service in the Ashanti region has revealed meningitis as the cause of death of some 4 students at the Kumasi Academy. 26 cases have so far been reported in the region. Meanwhile, the Ashanti regional minister has indicated hospitals would be assigned to various schools to monitor the situation to ensure early detection and case management.
Within the past 2 weeks, some parents of students of Kumasi Academy over the weekend rushed to the school to send their children home following the death of 4 students. Earlier reports suggested food poisoning as cause of death, while others pointed to spiritual causes. Autopsy reports confirmed meningitis as cause of death. The Ashanti Regional Minister Simon Osei-Mensah broke the news.
Experts from the Ghana Health Services at the district, regional and national levels, together with an experienced colleague from Kumasi Teaching Hospital and the School of Medical Sciences, we can propose the cause of these deaths as meningitis.
As a immediate
We bring you the full story subsequently, but following the autopsy report released by the Ghana Health Service, which proved that these 4 students in fact died of meningitis and not food poisoning as was being speculated, we must bear in mind the fact that there are various forms of meningitis: bacterial, viral meningitis, parasitic meningitis, though it is still unclear which form of meningitis these students were said to have passed away from. And let's now go onto the screens and take a look at the meningitis cases and deaths recorded in Ghana in the year 2016, when there was said to be a meningitis epidemic. In the Bono-Ahafo region, there were 359 cases recorded with 52 deaths, while the northern region recorded 62 cases and 15 deaths. The Bono-Ahafo region still continues to be leading in terms of the meningitis cases there. In the Upper East region, 47 cases were recorded with 2 deaths, while in the Upper West region, 44 cases, 9 deaths, as you see on your screen. The Ashanti region recorded 18 cases and 8 deaths, whilst the Volta region, 7 cases, 1 death. Eastern, 4 cases, 3 deaths, and in the Western region, 2 cases and 1 death. As we said earlier, it is still, however, unclear which sort of meningitis these students were said to have passed away from. That would eventually be confirmed. But the autopsy report by the Ghana Health Service in the Ashanti region reveals that meningitis was in fact the cause of the death of these 4 students in the Kumasi Academy. 26 cases so far have been reported in the region. Meanwhile, the Ashanti regional minister has indicated that hospitals would be assigned to the various schools to monitor the situation to ensure early detection and case management.
Within the past 2 weeks, some parents of students of Kumasi Academy over the weekend rushed to the school to send their children home following the death of 4 students. Earlier reports suggested food poisoning as cause of death, while others pointed to spiritual causes. Autopsy reports confirmed meningitis as cause of death. The Ashanti Regional Minister Simon Osei-Mensah broke the news.
Experts from the Ghana Health Services at the district, regional and national levels, together with an experienced colleague from Kumasi Teaching Hospital and the School of Medical Sciences, we can propose the cause of these deaths as meningitis.
As a remedial measure, the regional minister indicated hospitals would be assigned various schools to monitor the situation to ensure early detection and case management.
Which means that each senior high school is going to be allocated with a particular hospital. Orientation of all medical superintendents, doctors, physician assistants, and prescribers on meningitis. Massive awareness of the general public on meningitis and other epidemic-prone conditions. Intensification of surveillance at all levels, including private hospitals in the entire region. Strengthening collaboration between GS and Ghana Health Services to ensure the health and safety of all people and students.
2 students, one from Boku Senior High and the other from Boko Senior Technical School were reported to have died of cerebrospinal meningitis (CSM), while 11 others were hospitalized. CSM usually occurs in March and April when maximum temperature is recorded at over 40 degrees Celsius.